Combined arms is about punching through and seizing ground, the synchronization of fire, maneuver, and communication. So a combined arms battle group will basically have some tanks, maybe a squadron or 14 or so, and maybe more. It will have some armored infantry fighting vehicles to support them. It'll have some artillery. It will have the infantry to go in those vehicles. And it should have also some air support, and obviously its own supply, integrated maintenance, etc. These work together in unison, in synchronicity, to achieve the effect that they want to do. So the tanks follow on after the artillery barrage. They suppress the enemy while the armored infantry fighting vehicles close with and kill them. Think of an orchestra or a large rock band, right? And everybody's got the thing that they do. And the crucial thing is that they know what the other people are doing, and they know the timing of when they have to do their bit, what the notes are, when, and who, where do we switch to the drummer? Where do we switch to the bassist? When does the singer come in? Yeah. That's what a song is. And essentially Combined Arms Maneuver is basically like doing that at scale with more moving parts in a field to lethal effect. So synchronizing it, planning it, and then making sure, actually, because no plan survives contact with the enemy, everything changes, that you can talk and say, right, change the plan, you need to do this. They've broken through here, they're withdrawing there, we need to that there now, we're going here. So communication is really key. You don't maneuver, you don't expose yourself, until you've got a firm foot on the ground, either like artillery coming in or something hammering the enemy to keep their heads down while the next thing moves. So in a combined arms, let's say like a division or a brigade, if you had your Challenger 2 tanks and maybe they're off the side of their best use, off at the side, you've got your AS-90 firing in first of all to cover their first appearance on the within range, say, and then they start pummeling onto the target that take over from the AS-90, which it targets things in depth. And then you've got your armored infantry in the UK case in Warriors coming tearing through, the Challenger 2, maybe AH-64 still battering the enemy, and then the Warriors come straight in under that protection, and jump out and then try and destroy the enemy. The infantry take the ground and they destroy the enemy, and then guess what? You've got your tanks ready to punch through. And your tanks can take more ground at more distance if they get around the back of somebody. And that's where we saw in the Kyiv offensive, Ukrainian armor brigade getting around behind the Russian lines and taking vast swathes of territory really quickly.